storm, and you can too. And today is just off to a great start. So on Saturday we had temperatures that were nice enough that we opened the windows in the house. It rained periodically on and off, and then we finished it up with a tornado that killed 7 people. And that's pretty early in the season for Iowa to have a tornado and to have some fatalities off of it. Sunday rolled around, it was a pretty cold day. And throughout the day it got colder. And around, evening time, late evening time, it started snowing. Current temperature is 22 degrees. It was in the 50s on Saturday, it's 22 today. There is 5-6 inches of snow on the ground. It is slick. It is mean out here. It about tried to put my car in the ditch on the on-ramp on 65, 69 getting to the highway. So far I've seen 5 or 6 of them in the ditch. I've seen one on its side. It is windy, so I'm sure that's not helping anything. But yeah, this is something you deal with when you live in Iowa. Everybody knows that winter comes once a year, but that it's a sporadic kind of deal. You really don't know when winter's actually going to end. And I was a fool, and I declared back in February, because we had a couple of 50-degree days, even a 60 in there, that winter is over early. And now I'm driving on what feels like a sheet of ice, 5-6 inches of snow. So this state will humble you pretty quick. Snowplows must have been out throughout the night, because it's actually halfway decent on the highway. My street hadn't even really been touched yet. It looks like maybe 1 or 2 plows have been through it, but it's been snowing, so, and it's powder. It's not packed snow, it's powder. So I was able to take my little broom and wipe off my windows in my car, and I had it started for about 13-14 minutes. It got the heat up. I took off, so I didn't even shovel my driveway. I guess what I'm hoping for is that the weather turns and melts all this crap, but I imagine when I get home I'm going to have to put a shovel to it. Bit the hell out of my tongue, so now, not by choice, I can hear a bit of my mush mouth coming out. Good old Monday. Mondays are fun days. So anyway, might as well just recap my weekend. Friday was a pretty steady day at work. No real drama. Just when it was time to go, it was time to go. Picked up my stuff, headed on home. Sean had invited me over for a couple of drinks over at his brother's Nathan's place. But just as quickly as I was getting ready to leave and head on over and have a fun night, I ended up falling asleep, because I'm an old man. So that didn't work. Wake up kind of early on Saturday. Got around to doing some chores, dishes, laundry, that kind of stuff. Took off from Matt's place a little early. Windshield wipers disintegrated on my trip. It was raining pretty good, and both my bars came place, of course. I am who I am. I do as I do. I took my windshield wipers off of my hooks, and I took them to his front door, knocked on the door. His kids answered, and my first words were, "Can Matt come out and play?" Like I said, I am who I am. I do as I do. Oh, there's a car accident. Hey-o. So, we go and see the Batman movie. A tornado touches down in central and southern Iowa. It's actually not that far from where I live, but it missed us. After finding my way home, because Southwest 9th was shut down, and my alternate route was shut down from down tree limbs, I managed to make it home on a route that I really have never traveled. I mean, I've been down that way once or twice, but I ended up finding like the most back way to get back on Southwest 9th that you possibly can. And that bridged me back to some side street. It takes you to a four-way intersection that eventually takes you on home to me. So it was a back way. It was gravel travel, but I made it home. Sunday, I watched a heck of a good NASCAR race. I'm telling you, it was a good race, and it made me feel good, because mile and a half ovals for the longest time, that's been the death knell of the series. I cannot speak. Mile and a half ovals have been the death knell of the series, because they've been boring, they're cookie cutter, and it's a good time to take a nap. There. I said what I wanted to say. Now, after saying all that, during the race, I actually ended up ordering Caitlin pizza. I had a $25 Casey's gift card, and I went ahead and just got her pizza and me pizza. I really wanted a flatbread cheeseburger, or bacon cheeseburger, but they were out of flatbread. So I ended up getting the brand new Parmesan crust. I got half cheese, half pepperoni, and I ate the cheese. And let me tell you about this Parmesan crust. I'm telling you, it is good. Casey's has a really good Parmesan crust. It's got a nice, like an actual crust to it, and it's Parmesan and garlic. It's good. I'd probably give it an 8.8 out of 10. Batman, I don't know if I actually gave it the color grade, but 9.3 out of 10. And the weekend itself was an 8.3 out of 10. I did a lot of fun stuff. I didn't get everything accomplished that I wanted to get accomplished, but I got a lot done. Now I just gotta wait for the weather to heat back up so I can get to that exterior light. Maybe spring could actually get going full force. And well, then we might be able to actually clean some stuff up, get rid of some stuff, get the house done up right. Because once again, Caitlin went house hunting over the weekend. She found one that I particularly liked in Milo, but the thing's already pending, unfortunately, so it is what it is. Anyway, I'm about to swoop in from Altoona, heading back over west towards Des Moines, where I will eventually make it to work. So I'm going to put the phone down and focus on my driving, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Peace.